a couple things happen. Whenever you're ready, are you streaming this one? Okay. Whenever
If you
you're
want to
ready.
wait like 5 minutes, tell my food will be done.
Yeah, that's fine. That gives a little starting soon stream and everyone to get ready. And I flipped through my notes.
We quit the hotel! I'm so fucking happy about it. That bitch was like... I'm sorry, I'm pretty angry at them right now, but they were like, can you work the last 2 shifts of this week that you have to make things easier? And Hannah was like, yeah, that's fine, whatever. We're not gonna completely fuck you over. And like I can always go back to work there if I want to, apparently. But they want me to work 2 days a week.
Oh,
I
that's
would
not enough
make
time.
well, because I don't want to work there. I can make $300 door dashing a week compared to like 130 because of what would be taken out of my paycheck. I'd make like $200 and then you have to subtract 71 out of it.
Ugh.
I won't go into any detail, but yeah.
Gross.
Why were they taking that much out of your paycheck, or was that just taxes?
Hello, my Fae Fiends and Beans. Welcome to the chaos. Hi, Sofa. Hi, Feet Guru.
Feet Guru.
Freak Guru.
Yeah.
The R was silent for that split second.
Oh.
No. Say it correctly. He's a feet guy now.
Oh, is it Feet Guru now?
No, it's always free
Yeah.
guru.
Nope, it's feet now.
I don't like feet. I like abs.
What about abs on the feet?
Same.
Abs on feet.
I'm a boob man.
Well, of course I like the boobs, but you got the boob and then you got the sides.
Yeah, side boobs.
Yeah, side boob.
So I don't have a picture for Nacella yet, so
No problem.
I'll give you one like later, or I'll look while you're talking in a second.
As we go, yeah.
I'm 2 feet tall.
I gotta imagine 2 feet really quick. Damn, you
I have
short.
5 hit points. It's dead. Ouch.
All right. Since you have started, everyone ready?
Yep.
The Mazzy Spazzy household.
Yes. I'm trying to find the roll 20 for it. But other than that, I'm ready.
Home is where the heart is. And I need to do this real quick for Hana. Oink. Oink.
Oh, for my new character?
Yep, just to generate one for you with its random generated name.
Am I the only one that kept the original character?
I get mine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Matthew's plating food but can hear us.
Ah, okay. Making sure. Alrighty. To catch up, Revy. When Moosebane was getting low health, he went berserk, and the human side of him completely faded away as the skull completely enveloped his whole body and turned it into a gross, mossy branch, foresty deer of death looking, and started seeping more shadow off of it, and it started to attack more often.
Okay.
But as soon as then the damage started coming out from everybody, and you guys were walloping it down pretty fast. as it was getting weaker and weaker, parts of it were being chonked off, and unfortunately also parts of human flesh as well. It ran back to the circle that the human was drawing, and the circle was growing bigger and bigger as the shadow kept enveloping outwards and also filling up the drawing that was on the ground and caused a minor summoning as you did essentially touch one of the sides and swiped it clean.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what led up to that. And upon its death, three of the four large gnarled trees started wrapping and twisting and braiding itself up towards the creating its own canopy. So there's one large gnarled twisted tree made from made from three, while a single strand of one hangs off to the side.
Okay.
And then upon its death, the all the forestry drops from the body, and the skull unlatches itself and falls separately from the human. As you to resume where we all left off, you now see the body of the man damaged and bloodied to a point where, unfortunately, he is not coming back. But the moose skull is separated from him, as the magic of the shadow and the circle have completely faded. So
Is my spirit weapon still out?
for a few more seconds.
I'm gonna have it as a shovel kind of move the moose head, kind of push it further away from the body.
Okay. You shuffle it away from the body and from everyone else. Keep it safe on the side.
Okay. I move up to the body, and I start performing last rites on the body, like doing the prayer and the custom. I'm not sure there's exact customs of this world, but you know, make sure the body's gonna go the way it needs to go.
Let's see here. In this world, let's see. Do you? You should be level 3. Ceremony.
I don't have the spell ceremony. I didn't take that one.
Okay. Let's see here. Because I gave you the really in-depth reasoning and structure of the world,
Mm-hmm.
ceremony and gentle repose will neutralize.
Oh, okay. I have gentle repose, I believe. Yeah, and I can do that as a ritual.
Then that works. Alright, so you do the ritual rites for gentle repose
Mm-hmm.
to essentially neutralize the energy and disperse it cleanly,
Okay.
returning energy back to the earth itself.
Okay. Once I'm done with that, I look to the group. Do we need to return the body, or is it okay that I bury it?
Did the wife want it?
She didn't clarify. We were to stop him. We have that, and I kind of point over to the moose head.
I don't think she'll want that.
We'll definitely need to contain that. There's dark necrotic energy coming from it.
Maybe if we bring her one of his belongings? Is that customary?
We can wrap him up. I've said it, so I've done the ceremony to remove the negative energy.
Ah.
As I pull out my bag, say I probably have like a sheet or or a tent. and we use that and wrap the body, start wrapping the body up.
Yeah.
And we're gonna fireman's carry it up, get it on my back with my backpack. Do either of you have a way of removing that? I kind of again point towards this moose head. We should not leave that here.
Um,
Can I do a religion check to see if I can determine whether or not it's better to destroy the moose head, like because I have sacred flame as a cantrip, or whether or not to take it somewhere?
Go ahead.
With religion, that is a 19.
Oh. As you carefully further inspect it, using your shovel to poke at it and help essentially be like, safety gloves
Mm-hmm.
or safety tongs if you want to use your shovel that way. Um, as you actually clearly inspect it and actually flip it around to actually see the inner side of it,
Mm-hmm.
you see within the hollow skull at its forehead on the inner side, you see a scratchings of. I could probably freehand this. Okay, let's see here.
We're about to find out if you can.
You see that inside. And with your religion check, that is the mark of the coven.
You just get this deep inhale. This is not good.
With further on your religion check, in relations to the circle, whatever this man has come across or what could have been right there, he was part of a bigger plan.
mm.
That looks good.
Thank you.
Probably say needs to be drenched in sauce.
It is. I just did it on the rice instead of everything.
Ah, okay.
Do
I
I
have
recognize what?
I have a barbecue sauce on mine.
Yes.
Do I recognize which coven that is, or is it just the coven?
The coven itself.
Okay.
So it's one of their nasty ne'er-do-well, one of their many schemes and such that terrorizes the people. But for what big part of what they plan, you have no idea.
I think then I should start burning this thing immediately.
Alright. You continue with Sacred Flame?
Yep.
Alright.
Then I have a flamethrower too. I'm mute, by the way. You don't know that. I'm just saying that as a character. And Tao.
You just pull a flamethrower out of your bag of holding.
Pretty much. This is what they were talking about, Tao.
I've yet to try that.
Isn't
Japanese BBQ.
Isn't Japanese barbecue sauce essentially tonkatsu sauce, pretty much?
No idea.
I'll have to try it and see if I can make it with cooking. But anyways, as you strike down with your Sacred Flame, it shatters the skull, burning it to bits. And you... What remains of the skull as it burns, the holy light sears it, disintegrating it. But at the same time, Tron,
Mm-hmm. Do I need to make a save?
no, I just wonder if I can do this. You hear a voice in your head, but something significant happens with that voice. But I'm gonna have to push it off to the side because this is something that had to be marked
Okay.
down. So it'll be privately sent to you. Alright, aside from that, the skull is destroyed. And I'm just gonna leave that mark there.
And so I've been probably using my real shovel now since my spirit shovel's probably gone away.
Yes. All right.
Perfect music for this.
Oh yeah. For Revy for streaming, go ahead and use whatever royalty-free, like ambience, D&D music, etc. Because we have been.
Like traveler music, or are we going to the tavern again?
Well,
I'm gonna
we
play
will be
this song
heading.
from Holes.
I think that's copyrighted.
Yeah, isn't that Disney at the time?
Yeah.
Definitely copyrighted.
Yep. Unless you're part of Makers. I don't know if they're still alive.
As I say, they're still around.
I have no idea, but that's the only like content creator agency I know that allows you to.
They
But
went
that,
closed because they're ripping off all their people.
oh yeah, they rip off so many people. Anyways, yes, you'll be heading back to the tavern, but not immediately.
So yeah, so the body's wrapped up, destroyed the skull. I'm gonna load him on, think like almost like Death Stranding, where the body's like on top of my backpack. Fireman's carry.
I salute you, delivery man.
Yep. Let us head back to the town first. So we may
Ever cringe at those tricky game ads? They show you a cool game, but when you download it, surprise!
Hello.
Hello?
Response to Karan. He requests for everyone to go back to the town. Does everyone agree?
I
No.
agree.
I want to make marshmallows first.
Yes. You want to make marshmallows?
Wait, you want to make marshmallows on the sacred fire of
I
burning
want to roast
evil?
marshmallows. I'm sorry. This is out of character.
Oh. I'm
I
over-
can't
I was gonna
speak.
say,
I mean, it could be that your character just pulls marshmallows out of nowhere. We don't know.
I should.
You have a bag of holding. There could be marshmallows in there.
Is my turret still out?
It
Oh,
is
so-
actively out, but you can pick it back up and backpack it.
Oh dear.
I can.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a magical deployable thing.
Yeah, but I think it follows me. No, I pick it up and then I just start walking.
Guns with legs.
I'm gonna have an anvil with legs.
Oh, like an anvil puppy.
Mm-hmm.
Just need to feed it cold. Alright. Toron has the unfortunate victim on his back. And everyone heads back to the village.
Yep.
Alrighty.
It's just walking.
Alright. As you backtrack back into the town of Big Nanny. Had to find the notes. You go back and you enter into the tavern.
no, I am not entering the tavern with the body wrapped, the clearly wrapped body on my back. I will wait outside, and I'm gonna ask, could one of you go fetch the woman?
I thought the
Oh, I ran
woman.
inside.
I thought the woman wasn't in the tavern. I thought she was like in her own house thing.
She was in a private room,
Oh, in the
second
tavern.
floor of the tavern.
Okay.
I
I just ran in.
I guess I go after her.
Oh, she just ran in. Okay.
I just sit down outside next to Turan and pull out a bag of like banana chips and start eating them.
Going into the rations. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
All right, as you burst through the tavern cove, the live jovialness of a tavern, and it was not much time has passed, and you see, Mom, uh, mostly just doing her thing as a normal bartender. She gives a questionable look of you just literally running across the tavern and up the stairs
Uh-huh.
with Echo in tow. And you guys re-enter back into the room. The door is slightly cracked open still, as it's only been about half an hour ish, not very much. And you do see the madame still in there.
I'm running.
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh
My,
jeez.
my goodness. Is everything all right?
Yeah, we're done.
We found your
Oh.
your husband, madam.
Oh my, that is very quick.
Uh-huh. He's outside.
What? Oh, oh my. Oh,
I run back down the stairs.
I must
she's a quick one.
I must warn you, madam. We did have to fight, and he's not in the best condition.
Ah. I was very much hoping it not come to this. Out of character, I don't remember the exact accent. I'm just going with like it. I think it was.
Close enough, right?
Yeah, I think it's close enough.
I was really hoping that it would have not come to that.
I vote we burn the orphanage down. I
But
agree.
I have thought it may may come to this. So, one moment as I prepare myself.
Yeah, yes, of course. We'll be downstairs when you're ready, madam.
It has been some time. This world is not a place for happy endings. Okay. Alright, take me to him.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Follow me. And then I guess
As
I'd
you-
lead her downstairs.
Yep, you both head downstairs, and as soon as Mom sees the madame with you, she freezes as this is the first time off to the side catching her that she bows her head in respect as she did essentially peek through the window and see the wrapped body during the moments of Cove running back and forth.
And speed.
Full speed. Alright, both of you have reached the door, and Cove is already right outside. Oh, oh my goodness.
He turned into a moose.
She holds her hand covering her mouth, and she reels back. And it's not very hard to notice. There's a slight smell of death and rot coming from the body, especially from what happened during the moose transformation.
Also, I would have put as many of the flowers that I had on my as part of my ceremony to try and help with that, but it doesn't really work that well.
Hannah needs a second. Her dad just called her.
Gotcha.
Their dad just called them. Sorry.
Okay. I'll do with a light RP here. Oh,
We were able to remove the moose head, at least, madam. If that's any comfort to you.
yes.
I,
Uh,
I approach her. I take out from my pocket some of the flowers I have on me. I take her hand, I place them in them, and I start saying, "I have performed the last rites upon him. He's been cleansed. All that's left is for you to choose what to do with the remains."
Thank you. I will. I'll have Mom open up the side storage and help deposit there for now, as I prep a wagon.
I know these are hard times, but I wish to tell you, this is all the work of the coven, and I am sorry for your husband's
In all the seriousness, you just start hearing
interaction.
crunching of food.
Somehow, your husband has fallen and became a pawn of theirs.
Madame, quick, like, just eyes quickly turn to the left and just sees Illo just snacking on chips.
Not paying
Does it
attention in the slightest.
does a weird little what the fuck,
Shh.
and then turns back to Tehran.
We have destroyed the moose head, which was the cause of the curse.
Ah,
It should plague no one anymore.
you said it was part of the coven.
It had a mark on the inside.
That's why I could not see it. The ghastly thing.
Yes.
Before we were to be wed, he seeked a fortune teller. Found one somewhere in his travels. And he came back with that damnable thing.
Did you ever catch the name of said fortune teller? Did he ever say it?
No. All I know is that she mentioned through telling through the bones.
I thank you. I will carry this information and continue my work. Just tell me where you'd like me to place the body when you're ready.
You may place it right there. I shall head back to talk to Mom, as well as I do have to mark off uh, the, the papers to connect back to the guild for the completion.
I understand. And I start lowering and placing the body down. I'm gonna leave the tent. I don't want to unwrap it. I'll just buy a new tent.
Is that part of your materials?
Yes. Please keep it. It's better than leaving it displayed.
Ah,
I can get a new tent.
very well. I shall compensate the difference. I shall make note in the mission papers and have it connected back. And she's all talking like covering her nose, obviously, but at the same time looking in disgust and dismay and sadness. Even though it is her ex-fiance for a while. We all have to move on at times. But thank you for your right of death, or right of rest.
Of course.
I wouldn't have wanted to see him wandering the woods as an undead.
I will never allow that. It's with
But
my oath.
thank you very much. And I will write the compensation, have it connected, and also to be all of you to be well rewarded.
Can I offer them chips?
Uh,
Would that be a charisma check?
just do it. Are you trying to do it as comfort or just as a random? Hey, you want some chips?
Probably comfort.
Comfort food.
Because I probably started paying attention and realized it's a sad moment.
Hmm. I'll say just a general charisma check.
That's a D20, right?
See, plus your charisma modifier.
13.
It's like this slow
13.
gest. It's a slow gesture of you, like you do have like sympathetic look on your face, but you do slowly hold out the bag of chips as like, "Will you like some?" And she looks over and gives a slightly curious look, and then with her other hand, because the body kind of reeks, grabs a chip and eats it. She does a slight nod at the flavor. Ah, yes, thank you.
I just
Comfort food
smile.
always helps at this during these times. Not too much. It can make you fat, but at times, yes, comfort. Well, thank you. I shall get everything ready. And should you like to spend a little bit more time here at the Big Nanny, I can have a round paid for you for free as well.
Dope. Is that at the tavern? Like
Yes,
we're
she's
at?
willing to pay. Yes, she's willing to pay for a round for you guys.
I give them a thumbs up and walk inside.
I nod and thank her, and I walk inside.
I nod and follow.
Alright, she follows you back in. Uh,
I stay outside.
she looks at
Just
the madame
chilling.
looks at Cove and just like tilts her head slightly. Will you be not joining your friends? Hmm. Very well. She walks back in, points fingers up to attention, big mum. Mum, yes. One round on me for them. Aye, you got it, ma'am. One round for the heroes. Uh, what wasn't there a gal that likes to speed back and forth with
Uh,
you all?
I think they're outside, maybe?
Giving a little more time to mull the situation. I get you.
I'm just not pushing it.
Right. Yes. Let's say yeah. Sure.
You ventures all a weird bunch. Madame.
Weird. What do you mean we're weird?
Miss. Many adventurers come through here. It's a smorgasbord of weirdos, mishaps, and the misfits. Let's just put it that way. Things are never perfect out in the Wells Downs.
Well, nowhere's perfect ever. That doesn't mean we're all weirdos. That means we're all just here.
Aye, but there's some sweet uniqueness to everything. But being a bartender and managing the big nanny here, I get plenty of weirdos coming through. But that's just me. Door speaking, essentially. But I do see you have a curious package out there, madame. How would you like me to take care of it? Yes. I would have it stored in your storage for a little bit until I could prep a wagon. I must head back up and finish the documentations. Ah, very well. Well, one round on you guys while the madame takes care of everything. What will you be having? We got the swap special. We got the gator gator. which is fried gator meat, gator bits. Let's put it like that, and the normal mead.
Hillel like kind of perks up at that one and goes and points at them. And
Ah,
then
you
does
like the
this,
dose of that?
and then does two.
Ah, going to. Okay. I like the dwarven side of you. I pour one out for the ladies. There you go.
Chugs
And
the
for
one to sip on the second one.
you, miss, looks at Echo.
I would like the gator, the meat.
Very well. I'll have a quick batch fried up. She turns to a ordering hole, like one of those dining, small diners where you could talk to the chef. She goes to it, yells in the back, "Ah, you fucking lazy bum! Gator bits! Need 'em!"
I do like the gator.
Make it two, you lazy shite! There'll be a few minutes, but it shall be late. Alright. What is Cove actively doing outside right now?
Scaring Echo
She
with a T-Rex.
Yeah, staring at her with a T-Rex. I saw you jump too on your camera.
Rude.
So Cole is the body's still out there, right?
No, she's back inside.
No, the body.
Oh, the
Did they
body's
leave?
still out there, and you hear a door off to the side open, and then you see Mum come out. She pinches her noses and reels back from the smell, like, oh dear goodness. There you are, miss. What the hell are you doing?
So before she came out, she catches me like rifling through it. Like I'm gonna roll an investigation. I just wanted to know
Okay.
if there's any more that I could find on it before she takes it.
Okay, so while they're all doing the talking inside,
Yeah.
roll investigation. Nice.
Right?
You find detached and essentially uh, melded into the skin around the neck. Uh, a necklace made from string, and attached to it a gold ring.
I'm gonna before they come out, I'm gonna take my how many stat I was hoping I had a dagger. I'm gonna take my short sword out real quick though and just cut the cord.
Yeah.
Put it in my bag for now.
Okay.
Is there anything else that I find on the body?
Unfortunately, no. That is the only significant thing aside from just loose leaves and blood.
Alrighty. Then once she comes out and asks me what I'm doing, I say nothing and just head inside.
I miss. You shouldn't be ruffling to dead bodies like that, especially the recently deceased.
And then I continue inside.
As I told him on the inside, a bunch of weirdos. Oh boy, Sonny, you leak like hell. God damn it. Well, at least you ain't that heavy. All right, and then you step back. You step inside, and you see the group with freshly served gator bits, and Illel have 2 beers in her hands.
2 beers.
We have wine.
Oh, my headphones disconnected. Hang on.
No, we can still hear you. Slightly better, actually.
Mm-hmm.
hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I go up to the. Is the madam still in there?
You catch the tail end of her walking up the stairs.
I chase after her.
As you quickly approach her,
I was gonna say that's
upon
no slowly.
Speed.
she turns and like, oh, yes, is there something you need, ma'am?
Yes, and I pull the cord with the ring on it out my bag and hand it to her.
Oh.
She looks suddenly shocked, and you see her ears grow red, and she puts both her hands to her mouth, covering her face, closes her eyes, and you can see her brows furrow, and her hands slowly like curl as like a prayer. She opens her eyes, and her eyes are a light pink red, and she holds out her hand to take the ring,
Yeah, I give it to her.
and you can hear her with a soft, sad voice. Thank you.
You're welcome. And then I run back downstairs to the bar.
And running down, you can still see like overhead before the view cuts off. She holds the ring to her and like palms both her hands, and you can slowly see tears rolling down before your view cuts off. You run back over and join the party. And with that, Mum steps through the door and looks around, finds a large jar of clear liquid, and just starts dumping, splashing both her hands. And you could tell that reeks of strong alcohol. And then she just like flicks her hands to air dry. All right, well, you got all your food and your bits and your mead. Anything else for you? This will come out straight out of your pocket if you do.
This'll do. Thank you.
Alright. Well, go ahead and finish up. Yes, son?
As before I eat, I start reaching up and I undo my mask under my hood. I take it off and put it down on the table. I just kind of make sure the hood's pulled down a little further, and I just start eating.
Okay. Well, make sure to leave the plates there, and the mugs are not free, so they stay.
Of course.
Just leave them there. I'll take care of the cleaning, and it's getting pretty dark out there. So, you all from Haven?
Yes, at least that's where we're heading.
Heading back to the capital. Well, if you all make clear it out here for in about, let's say, an hour-ish, you could make it by nightfall. Keep it safe.
Thank you.
Most of the time, the coven has the undead rolling around the woods. Best be careful at nighttime.
Understood.
Hi, you motherfuckers! Don't you fucking do that! Hey! And she runs off to the side and starts beating up a couple of rowdy patrons for throwing her mugs around.
Poor woman.
Alright, you guys have a little bit of time to yourselves. Other than that, if you guys are ready to go, just step out the door.
I'm going
Alright,
to
step out.
shovel the gator bites in my mouth.
I chug both beers.
I enjoy my meal with my drink.
LL, make a Constitution saving throw.
Who? Me?
Yes.
You just chugged 2 beers.
I'm trying to find a picture for my dwarf.
I'm trying to get that message. No.
Nat 20.
Oh.
So 21. 21.
All right. As you chug both beers, you let out a good belch. And Mom comes over with a slightly pink fist, and she puts both her hands to her waist, to her sides, and with a nod of appreciation and respect. I miss. Don't really talk very much, but you're sure down one like a dwarf. I'll
I
give you
just
that.
opened my mouth at her.
Oh boy, that's why you're quiet. Okay. Hmm. That's probably why you can't even. Miss, can't you even taste the beer?
Just shrugs. Gets up and walks outside.
Huh. I gotta check to see if no one's tongueless during the drinking competitions. They may be cheating. But anyways, y'all have a good time and stay safe on the roads. All right. And is everyone out?
Yep, let's finish. I'll start.
Yeah,
heading out.
I'll walk out.
All right. You all head out and start making your way back to the previous villages, making the stop at the singing octopus and back to the Fennec and Spirits. And any last minute shopping?
No.
Not yet.
I don't think
Confirmations?
so.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay. And leaving the Fennec and Spirits, you guys make it back to Haven. And approaching the gate, the guards see you through the bars. Alright, stop right there. Names?
Clove.
Alright. As I say my name, I do present my seal again.
Ah, follow the rest. And Taran, yes, I see your group has ventured out. Oh, that was quick. Well, alright.
I'm very quick.
He just tilts his head questionably and raises, does a quick lift of his arms to off to the side to motion to someone. The gates open up and you guys are through. Alright, I have a Echo, a Talan, Ilel,
Waves.
and a drawing of a butterfly.
Me.
Echo
Oh,
nods.
I found another
there's-
snack snug.
There's a footnote here. Oh, that's why it's wings. Okay. Uh, you were told this before, ma'am, but I'll say it here because it's part of my job. Please. Proper names, please, on these documents. Thank you. Y'all have a good day. And the gates close behind you, and you guys make your way to the guild. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, you guys go through checkpoints and situate yourself in the mass elevator and go down the lift. And right in front of the guild hall itself.
I'd get out of the elevator.
Same. And I look for the goblin.
Soon I'm following. I have to go pee.
Okay. In character or out of character?
Both.
Both.
I'm a character.
Both.
Alright. You guys are back at the guild. Let's Is the command this? Did I whip your screens to the bottom?
No.
Yes. We're in front of the tavern.
Okay. I just forgot all of the keyboard commands. That should be it.
I'm just gonna use this image, and I will get a better one later.
I'm gonna go
There
up
you
to
go.
the goblin at the bar.
I follow suit.
I go sit in front of the fire.
Oh, thank God. I almost lost my notes there. Okay. Where the fire?
The fireplace.
Past the bar.
Oh, there you are. Ahem. Ah, yes. Ah, I see you guys made it back in one piece.
Did you
Right.
think we would?
Well, I was kind of surprised that when I got the papers reviewed that, well, it was actually a mission accomplished with compensated pay. Normally, it don't happen very much. All right,
We had to put down the moose lord, or whatever he calls itself.
Moose Lord. Damn, the weird shit's out there that's happening. I assume it is coven business, ain't it?
Sadly, yes. I performed the rites of the body and destroyed the artifact.
Ah, jeez, they're gonna be running us ragged. Man, government has been in a fucking issue since this corruption keeps creeping in. That's why Haven's named it aptly for what it is. Ah, hell, not even the House of Blades or the Academy can keep them at bay. Between whatever mystical fanciness of the house to the wows and kabooms and the metal and the shininess of the Academy and all that doohickeys. Like,
We were told that the man had gone to a fortune teller before receiving the cursed artifact.
fortune teller. Well, I don't know if it's any consolation to possibly lead you somewhere, but I've heard there are fancy people. Maybe they'll, I say fortune tellers are whacking the heads, little all con businesses. They'll, heh, probably a goblin, but he ain't coming from me. Even though I'm a goblin.
But that did just come from you.
It did. Yes.
I'm confused.
Hey, sometimes I gotta rip on my own.
If
Anyways.
you say so.
Hey, you can't make fun of yourself and laugh at it.
I can make
You're taking
fun
the
of
world too seriously.
myself, but not my people.
We don't last very long. We gotta get every laugh and giggle out as we can. Keeps the world nice and happy. Anyways, as I was saying, if you're looking for that after that fortune teller, I'm not too sure if it'll be connected to whatever you guys got or whatever you guys found. Maybe check down level 2. It's where all the markets are, the arena down there. But the market's a weird place, as well as I do highly stress. Yeah, a lot of the paid people here like to go down there to either A, bet on the fighting, 2, see what the uniqueness of the market is. You won't find anything super fancy, but you'll find weird shit. And 3, you might get pickpocketed or dragged into an alley and get killed. Especially if I would warn you all this. Careful doing any business with a gang called the Hand. All right, don't even mess with that shit. You're gonna get in deep trouble, or I'll say this: stay away from the loose drug down there. All right, especially the ones if he leans closer to you two, he whispers to you, Taran and Echo. Watch out for the people with a lot of cracks around their mouths. Those look scarring, but they're the heavy users. And they're the most crazy as well as unstable people. You didn't hear that from me, though.
Yes, sir.
Anyways,
Oh,
those success marks, and apparently I gotta compensate you, buddy. He points at Taran.
Yes, I did use my tent to wrap the body.
Alright, well, she's gonna be transferring the funds over later, so she's got extra to pay, but it's coming straight from our coffers. Alright, here you go. That is 250 each. There you go. And for you, buddy, she's got an extra. Here's an extra 100. That's the compensation.
I thank you.
As well as where are the other two at?
Kind of looking around. Do I see them where they are?
real quick, check it out. Hannah got a haircut.
I love it.
Also, Cora, what I told you earlier, it's no.
Can you quickly turn off the light in the background?
No. Because it won't.
Okay, come back. I dig it.
Right? That's
Very,
what I
very
said.
short.
Spin around. Slowly.
Oh, slowly.
Not that slow. I just wanted a good 360.
Slower. Slower.
Oh, understood.
It's a very good haircut. You look great.
I don't know how I feel about it yet.
I like it.
I
Looks
really
nice.
like it too.
Still going back and forth.
With some styling, I don't know, like the hair gel and all that stuff, or combing.
How you should like it. It's K-pop.
Yeah, technically it's a K-pop like
Wah,
haircut.
wah. Oh, now I hate it. Now I hate it. Oh, God.
I just looked up pictures that I liked, and I showed it to the lady, and she goes, "Oh, so K-pop." I was like, "No, just non-binary haircut." She's like, "Yeah, that's K-pop."
all you youngins and your K-pop hairstyles.
I don't like K-pop.
Freaks is scary. Freaks is
Probably that's why I like it, because I'm Asian.
Yeah, probably. The lady literally told me, like, after getting it all cut, she goes, "Just go on YouTube, look up Asian hairstyles."
Asian. Yeah.
Must be on the rage right now. All the rage right now.
Apparently.
It is.
Alright, where's Illil and Cove?
I'm at the fireplace.
I'm probably just at a random table.
No, you're still outside. You're down at a fireplace.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
going to the fireplace now. You can't move
I
me.
can't move. I can't move.
You can't. You can only move
Ah.
yourself.
Well, kinda saw your friend go up there. Anyways, I'll have the gold ready for them off this side here then. You two take your share. No greeting. And let's see here. Under your names and documentation, that's a good mark. And that's a good success. So, extra rewarded, noted here. So that's essentially, by the client's recommendation, you guys get 2 good marks. Total of 3, essentially. And you get to go back into the loot room. Most of the time, we just carry like a dead adventurer stuff back. You might find some plain ass junk, armor, swords, shields. But there's sometimes where people down in the markets, they go down there, get some stuff enchanted, or even hell, going up to the Iron Well, the big craftsman market. Expensive as fuck, though. But some of the ventures do go up there to get some nice shit. But then they die down here. Or brought back dead. So, we essentially, storage their stuff. For grabs as rewards. You know. Because hell, there's some groups that just completely give up a venture and just toss their shit in there and just call it. Well, it ain't pretty, and they see it, and they judge it not worth it. Hell, can't get everyone to work it. It's hard working. Anyways, I'll hold off these two, but with how good marks you got, I assume you guys are ready for another one, or you guys want to take a little rest?
I look over towards Echo. I might need at least a night's rest after this mission.
I nod. I think that would be probably a good idea.
Well, we got some small bunkings. Third floor. You can find it by the doors. Find a room that ain't locked.
Is it one bed, like, per room, or are we sharing?
Best way to put it, barricades. Sorry, barracks. Wrong word. Barracks.
Understood. Thank you. That'll be fine for me.
But there is a general rule up there. No dealings. Especially, he holds up his hand and wiggles his fingers to essentially symbolize the gang. No dealings. As well as, keep it quiet. It's meant to be a sleeping zone.
I nod to that.
Alrighty. Well, you two head up on ahead. And, I'll give these gold to your friends here. Just gotta look for them. Can't really hold on to money here too long. And if you guys hear 3 loud bangings throughout the halls, that's the customary alarm clock for everyone. It's coming from the 4th floor of the pit here. It's the mining level. That's when shift starts and people start going in. But you'll hear it no matter what. You're gonna feel it actually. It feels like it's coming through the walls. So don't be scared if you hear it.
Echo is just
Okay.
going to continue to stand at the bar.
Well,
I'm gonna thank the goblin again, and I'm gonna make my way to get like a meat. Is there like a kitchen in this place too?
yes, there is off to the side.
I'm gonna get a meal for the night, and then what time of day would you say it is?
Probably 10
10 p.m. or a.m.
p.m.
p.m. Yeah. Quick bite and then going to bed.
Alright. A Tauren chef just comes out and serves you a big mushroom cap bowl, and it's like mushroom bits and stew. I hope you like mushrooms.
Wonderful, thank you. And how much?
On the house.
I put down 2 gold coins just for the house.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Of course.
Oh, miss, you're not supposed to go back there. Oh, I need you to get. Oh, okay, she's gone. Okay, oh. Oh boy, that one's high on energy. And the
And then I
Tauren-
can use my arrow keys.
And the Minotaur walks back into the kitchen.
I found out I can use the arrow keys to move around.
Oh dear.
Yes. Oh, Bess, you're not
Meow.
supposed to be back here. Damn it, Bobby. All right. And Echo, you are still at the bar.
I'm gonna like wave the goblin in a little closer.
Oh, ma'am. Yes.
Uh, do, uh, do you have any rooms that are just by themselves, or like a broom closet, or something like that I could just be in alone?
Privacy. Um,
Or like,
uh,
is the
uh,
roof open for sleeping?
I'll say this. I got a back office. Since you got good marks, I'll give you this one off. Um, Here, take this key. It's it's one of our break rooms. Uh, second last to the right.
Thank you. I take the key and slide him 2 gold coins for your trouble.
Ooh. He bites it against his teeth. Yep, that's good shit.
Miss Kog'Maw.
All right, and Swigs finally finds Illil before he starts closing down the guild. Hands the money to her.
Illil's asleep on the bench in front of the fire.
He lets out a sigh. All right, I'll do it tomorrow. And sees Cove running around and just like, miss.
Yes.
Here's your gold.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
How much did you say it was again?
250.
250?
Yes.
Oh, damn.
Client was rich. Yeah. All right.
Let's
well,
go.
That's one more bag I gotta hold on to.
Meow. Meow.
It's really tempting, but it's for the adventure. It's for the adventure. I gotta keep it. Hold on. But it's a lot of gold. Damn, that client was rich. Gotta put it away, put it in the safe. Gotta let him wake up. Alright. Hey, buddy, we gotta close down now. Oh, okay. I'll start cleaning the kitchen. Alright, everyone finds a place in the barracks to the back room, break room, privacy. Is Echo doing anything in there? Or just going straight to bed?
Echo is going to go in there and like shut the door, and kind of check how much her arm is doing, like if it's still pulsing and itchy and red.
It was very irritated when the ritual was happening during the fight, and it slowly died down to a small like itch that, like, you know how you feel like if like a loose hair falls down and slides down your arm.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was constantly that until Tehran shatters the skull, and your arm flared for a little bit. That you had to like hold your shoulder back, but it just completely disappeared, and you just feel your normal arm with no disturbance after the skull was destroyed.
Okay. Are we near like a church or anything?
Of a sacred grounds, you are not.
Okay.
You are one of the first. You are the first level, essentially in. I wouldn't say underground, but you're below ground, because it's a massive hole, and the pit level city is
Mhm.
carved along its walls. All sanctified ground is on ground level
Okay.
in Haven. And as you should have access in the journal tab. It should be Gods of Orana.
Mhm.
Though they don't have much information until you further dive into them, obviously. But they essentially are what they represent.
Okay.
So you may
Um.
find a place that uh, places of faith that follows them if you're aiming for that later down the road.
No. Okay. I'm gonna go over to Taryn's room and knock on the door.
The barracks is open, and you do find him laying down in his bunk.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to him and poke him and see if he's still awake.
Esther, I kind of roll over, look over, look. Yeah, yes.
Do you have uh dirt from holy ground? Possibly.
I kind of start going through my belongings. I don't know if I'd have holy dirt. I have
I,
flour. Is it?
I wouldn't say you would have dirt, but you do have some things that are mildly blessed or
I kind of
for faith,
I
like
present.
incense.
Yeah, I start showing my incense that I have. I present my beads with marking on it. The flowers that I've been collecting and using for ceremonies. So some are dead and wilted by now, but still they're dried.
I'm going to grab one of the flowers and then run back to the other room. And then like take the flower and start like smushing it into my arm to try to make the mark go away.
Huh. You're Leonin, right?
Yes.
Okay. Ron, your Leonin teammate just snatched a flower from you and just ran away.
I find that a little odd, but that's what they needed. I start putting my stuff away. I try
Alright,
to
you
go.
run.
I try to roll back over to go back to sleep.
Alright, you run back to the private room and you start smearing it on your arm. It leaves like it's one of those purple flowers, and it just leaves like the pollen and goop and all that stuff. The flower starts to break apart.
Damn. Well, that's
It
all I
doesn't.
got.
It doesn't. It doesn't do very much, but I'd probably say make a religion check.
Okay. Um, Nyx, the Morgan's back. Another spider just fell from the ceiling.
Oh.
Hi, Nick.
Blame you. Hannah says hi. Okay. Religion check.
I would
I got an
scour the
11.
ceiling to make sure no spiders fell if that happened.
Spiders are friends. It's fine.
What was the roll? Sorry.
11.
With that roll, maybe a flower isn't enough as something holy. You might have to seek more actual direct attention.
Damn. Well, that's all I wanted to do.
Okay, worth a shot. All right, everyone goes to sleep. Confirmation, everyone goes to sleep.
I do.
Yep.
I've been asleep.
Okay. All right. As a new day approaches, Illo, you feel tapping on your leg as you open your eyes and you see a goblin with a pouch of money in front of you.
I kind of wake up and sit up and look at him.
Here, miss. This is your compensation from yesterday. You kind of fell asleep before receiving it. Anyways, I can stop holding on to that. You have a good morning. And he walks back down the stairs.
Did they like set it on the bench next to me?
Yes.
Ah, okay. I just kind of scoot it closer and then lean back.
Alright, well, gotta open up shop. Hey buddy, what's the meal of the day? What's starting? Muffins. Ah, sweet. Love the smell of bakery in the morning. Alright, people are starting to pour in. Let's see, what's ready for the clients? From the clients. Ah, jeez. Not much people can pick that one up. Alright, well, gotta wait till people come to the desk. And
I burst through
everyone,
the door.
you start hearing three loud bangs that echo through the walls, and you feel it rattle you. And it stirs you up.
I roll out of bed and get up.
The mining shift's happening. And off into the distance, you slowly smell the smell of bread, yeast, as well as thank you, Hannah. As well as the sound of levees and rope going up and down and yelling in the distance as, well, you can easily tell the lift has come alive for the day. Y'all may continue.
Is this where new character comes in?
Yes,
Cool.
the character you shall be bringing for the rest of the way.
Perfect. I sent you a picture
Thank you.
to use for right now.
I don't know why it's not a circle, but I'm on the map already.
Let's see.
I don't know why it's not a circle. I'm a square.
I
Yeah,
didn't make a token for it.
Okay. I was like, what happened?
Can you send me the picture of it?
Yeah. How do I get this one off?
Have it selected and hit delete on your keyboard.
Yeah, it's not working.
Oh,
What?
here, let me delete that. And where'd you go? Oh, there you go.
I'm outside. Okay, thank you. I was like, shit.
Just gotta do here. All right, but what does Echo and Karan do?
So I'll come down and kind of wake up, get some bread or something to eat.
I was like, I am square.
Kind of just sit there, relax, and wake up.
I'm gonna go outside and start sunning by the front stairs.
Gotta recharge those cat solar cells.
Oh yeah.
Once I have my stuff set up here.
Don't forget to change your name in the settings.
Oh, in the chat, yeah.
Ooh.
I'm a fiery. I'm getting so sick and tired of the shitty trackpad on the laptop. Or his mouth. Or his mouth.
There's a what in its mouth?
I said, where's mouse?
Oh.
I was looking for the computer mouse because I'm getting sick and tired of this shitty trackpad.
See what Cora's thinking about right now.
Shut up.
Heavy. God damn it. I'm sorry.
Karan,
I forgive
you
you.
should
Yep.
you should see in your journal tab. There should be a folder named Campaign Notes.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Do I feel that came from the skull or that came from somewhere else?
When you destroyed the skull, that it felt like a broadcasted message.
But it felt like the source of the said message was the skull.
When you destroyed the skull, you essentially destroyed the receiver,
Okay.
and that was the message being sent to it, like the command.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay, now to
Trying to get this set up.
Alright. And feel free to grab a quick fiver if you guys would like to.
A quick
As
what?
I prep these things. Grab some water, take a little bathroom break.
Oh, I'm gonna go pee.
I have my mouse now. I don't have to deal with this shitty trackpad on this laptop. I'm still not transferring everything though, Tal. That is way too much effort.
That is completely fair. I get tired of doing all of that anyway. You're
It's
not the
just
only
so much back and forth between Roll20 and not everything is on Roll20, so they have to custom put shit in. I'm like, that's too much,
one.
too much effort.
So Revi and Freak are gonna be the same people.
Yep.
Brain says eat edible, but Brain also says bad idea.
That is a very bad idea with your ADHD and D&D.
Not to load them in.
I love, by the way, that Revi left, but left us up so their whole stream can hear us.
Wah, wah.
Oh boy.
Bring out the racial slurs.
Please don't.
Bring out your dead.
Bring out your dead.
You're all
How
a
do you
bunch
know
of
that she is a
crumb
witch?
bums.
How would you know she is a witch if she weighs more than enough? Are you showing off my gemstone dice?
I'm gonna get the bone ones. They have bone ones and I want it.
Eat them.
Eat
Yeah,
them?
she
Okay.
found. No, please do
Okay.
not eat my gemstones. But
They're candy. Eat
yeah,
them.
no. Mazzy has found out. So I got those dice from North Foundry, but they also make bone dice, and now she wants a set.
I want like 3 sets.
Do it.
They're like $50 a piece though.
Dear God.
You want to eat the dice? You know that I can't.
Those ones are gonna hurt your teeth. They're gemstones.
I can swallow it whole.
That is not gonna feel good coming out of you, especially if you swallow that D4.
Oh.
I'm not gonna baby you when you're in the bathroom dying. I'm not.
And at the end of it all, you just yell through the door. So what you roll?
Yes, exactly. I've become slightly a glass cannon-ish, at least for my class. Hey, Mazzy. I think your mic's muted. Okay. She was speaking, and I was like, I only hear her from behind me and not in my ear.
I can lay
Hannah,
down now.
Hannah, what spider is black with a white stripe?
Probably something that can kill you.
Or dark
Is
brown?
it a single one?
Yeah, just like a single big one down from its head to its butt.
I don't think that's a brown recluse. No, it's not. Thank God.
I caught the spider. I'm gonna go put it outside real quick.
It's just a type of jumping spider.
Oh, you were right, babe. It's a jumping spider. Alright, I'm gonna put it outside.
Mazzy wants you to keep it as a pet.
No, Jinx eats spiders. I don't know if I told you this, but Xander literally trained her to eat spiders. So,
Yeah.
spiders all die here. So I put outside real quick.
I want to
buddy.
keep one as a pet one day.
I have a buddy that I built a computer for, and every time I went down there, there was a big spider web off to the side. I just questioned it every time, and he named that spider Quiznos.
Quiznos?
Yes.
I don't know what I would name a spider. I want a jumping spider though. You can make little like terrariums for them. I know you would name it Beetle. You would get a spider and name it Beetle.
Juice?
Not Beetlejuice, no, just Beetle. It's kind of like how we have a cat named Duck.
Careful,
My what? My Michigan is showing. Shut up. Leave me alone with my Michigan accent. She now points it out when it comes back out again. It's okay. I've heard her Floridian accent come out a couple times now.
Tater tot hot dish.
All she did was laugh. Why are you laying in here? Because it's hot. Okay. You're hot. Yes. I'm gonna go sit on this barrel. No, I'm actually outside, aren't I? I'm probably walking up.
Okay, I'm ready.
Wait, baby, Revy's ready. You gotta go back in the room. Tao's not ready.
I'm close to almost ready. I just need to do a quick update to... I'm essentially just finalizing the tokens.
Why are you tickling my feet when I have a laptop in my lap? I swear to fucking God, you're gonna get kicked in the face.
Maybe that's what they want.
Kinky.
They could want that, that's true.
Mazzy, look at the group chat. Look at the new jar I got.
Go look at the group chat. Cora said go look at the group chat. I can't do anything about it, can I, huh? Yeah, did you regret that decision? A little bit? It is fair. It is fair. Why am I hearing static from Tao?
outside the computer.
I was in the computer.
Tao is now
Hi.
with the computer.
Is that static coming from me or no?
It was coming from you.
How is it still happening now?
No.
Okay. My Discord's like weird as fuck. I don't know. Quickly update that. Okay. I have a question. Do you guys see each other's health bars?
No, you only see yours.
I only saw my own.
Only mine.
Okay, making sure. Alright, that one's set, that one's set, that one's
Sorry,
set.
Maddie will be back momentarily. She's being tortured for being a little brat.
Oh, good.
Of course it's good.
Huh?
Why is that not set?
Oh.
Alright,
You're done?
underlying
Good. Go back to your computer.
Maz,
Go
you
back
know,
to your
hold
computer
out
and
for the
breathe,
brats.
okay? Your rib. Sounds like a personal problem. Maybe you should go back to your fucking computer. Good. And do drugs? Okay, that's fine.
Alright, we should be all proper now. Okay.
Ow. Where'd Freak go? Oh no, Freak's still here.
I'm still here.
Drugs?
Yes.
Drugs? Drugs? No,
I have
no, thank you. Drugs.
Drugs.
I have stolen the strawberry.
Alright.
Seeing if this
You-
was my other keyboard.
You all wake up and
No, but I want to know if this works.
Why do I not have a...
you all wake up and what is everybody doing?
I am still sunning myself.
Oh, try to get the sun.
Yes, as a cat does.
I would have gone
okay.
down. Say I would have gone down for breakfast after the knocks,
Gotcha.
and then after breakfast I would try to go to a general store to get buy a new tent.
Okay. Alright, so we'll hold on to the tent journey part.
Mhm.
Alright, and as the new day approaches, a new mission pops up. As well as new people. Alright, so Echo, as you are sunbathing outside and catching the rays, as it slowly comes over and starts hitting you with a nice, clean warmth, you see you see a new person walk in. Mazzy, Hannah, I need you to call heads or tails.
Tails.
Flip a coin.
Flip a coin?
I don't have a fucking coin. Oh, I do have a coin actually.
No,
I have a dollar coin.
Just do
Uh,
a
I
D4
just
and
asked
do
Google.
highs or lows.
Alright, Hannah,
Yes.
you're up. Echo, from the side, you see a fairy start flying towards the door, approaching the guild. And Stella, what would Echo see? Feel free to describe your character.
She has long, like, mid-back length blonde hair with random trinkets in it. So, like, you'll see, like, a stone, there's something shiny, there's probably, like, an acorn. She basically just has trinkets throughout her hair. And then she is very small. She is 2 feet tall. So when she flies, she makes herself taller when she flies so that she's higher off the ground. But she is 2 feet tall. She has no shoes on, and she is in a patchwork-looking dress that's definitely like homemade.
Okay, did you go quiet for everyone? Those of you who are talking, but I can't hear anyone.
What?
Ah, son of a bitch.
Uh-oh.
This audio change.
You guys can still hear me. My headset died. I need to plug it back in.
Okay. I love it when wireless headset dies. That's the only downside to being untethered.
Okay, there we go. I'm charging it back up. I can hear.
Alright, what was the last thing you heard?
You asked for heads or tails from Mazzy and Spaz.
So you heard none of me. Okay.
Nope.
Okay, feel free to quickly re-describe your character.
Mid-length blonde hair, mid-back length blonde hair, trinkets all throughout it, like acorns, rocks, stones, random shit. She is 2 feet tall, so very short, but she hovers. Like when she flies, she makes herself taller, so she's at least average size when she flies, so that she doesn't have to look up at people. No shoes and a patchwork green dress. Oh, and her wings are translucent, but they have like a greenish, like almost like aquamarine kind of hint to them.
Echo, look, a fairy.
I'm just imagining a cat
Eat it.
on it.
Don't eat me, please. Well, maybe.
That's later.
I think I'm definitely gonna kind of sit up and look closer to see if like my eyes are just playing tricks on me, if there's actually a fairy about to come into this tavern area.
Ah, a new victim. I mean, hello, miss. A favor.
Is that at the bar?
Swigs is talking to himself before he calls over to you. Miss. Oh, hello there. Wait,
Start using the thing. There we go.
oh, okay. Oh, there you are. Hello,
I
miss.
sit.
This
I
is the
sit
guild.
on the bar.
Tiny folk like me. Respect. He sits back in his chair, puts his both feet up on the desk. So what can I do you for?
I'm wishing to join.
Ah. Looking at the side of adventuring.
Of course.
Well, let's see here. Let me get the proper papers. New adventure, new adventure. Oh, yep. Here you go. What's the name?
Stella.
Ah, beautiful name. Reminds me of the stars. Whenever there are stars. Most of the, Iron Wells, industrial smoke kind of blocks it out at night. It's kind of see at times unless you get outside the walls. Which, for safety, I prefer to stay in the walls. But here you go. Go ahead and sign your name here. Magic ink.
I sign my name and then put little stars like next to my name.
Ah, pretty documentation. Everyone's gonna see that.
That's fine.
Very well. Well, oh, I see you are awake there, buddy. He motions to Taryn. Well, you two, feel free to have some muffins. My good buddy over here just made them fresh out of the oven.
I flitter over and grab a muffin. It's probably the muffin's probably the size of my hand.
Surprisingly, the muffins are the size of shit. What was it?
The size of shit.
No, I forgot the What is the other baseball?
Softball?
Softball? You mean the lesbian one?
Is that what you call it?
Yeah,
Softball.
it's the one where it's bigger than a
The
baseball.
softball part, but not the lesbian part.
Yes, it's called softball.
Okay, the size of a softball.
Even though the ball is bigger than a baseball.
But yes, size of a softball.
Yeah, it's the lesbian sport.
Never heard it called that way.
So is Derby, though.
Yes, derby is also the lesbian sport.
Derby looks
What
fun.
What about volleyball?
There are a lot of
Oh.
lesbian
Depends.
sports.
Is it beach volleyball or is it like indoor volleyball?
Either.
Beach volleyball, I see multiple genders playing.
It depends on the people essentially and the implication of it. But anyways, size of a softball. Sadly, there's nothing unique to them is just plain muffins.
Lovely.
With frog legs sticking out of them.
No,
Oh my.
no, normal muffins. I
Normal muffins.
start eating. I make my way to a table. How tall are the stools? Can I reach the table sitting on the stool, or do I need to like sit on my feet or like sit on the table?
Your
Sit
feet are
on your
definitely not gonna touch the floor.
That's fine. Can I reach the table?
You can fly.
I
So
know
yeah.
I can fly, but I mean, like, if I sit in the stool, can I still like rest my arms
Ah,
on the table, or am I still too short for that?
it is just at your armpits.
Ah, okay. I will go sit on a barrel instead, and I will sit crisscross applesauce on the top of the barrel and eat my muffin.
That's a pillar.
That's a pillar. That looks like a barrel. I thought that was a barrel. Never mind.
The barrels are outside, next to the
Ah,
next to the kitchen. Those are barrels.
oh. Well, I thought that was a barrel because I saw someone sitting on it last time. I think it was Mazzy.
No, I was inside the pillar. Thank you.
No, you tried to sit on it. Alright. I'll just stay at the table. I'll just sit crisscross somewhere.
Okay.
I'll sit crisscross in the middle of the table.
All right. And Echo, you see another. This is more common, as you do see plenty of them, getting ready for work and heading onto the elevator. But when the mass elevator comes down, and of a group of people, only one steps off, while the mass elevator continues down, you see a female dwarf approach the guild.
I think I just lay back down to keep sunning myself.
Doesn't question anything.
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, there's a lot of people here. I'ma keep sunning.
There we go. All right, Mazzy, go ahead and describe your character.
They have burgundy red hair pulled up into braids, to keep it out of their face. Her eyes are purple, but they have like large black rings around the iris. They're about 4'6" and weigh about 162-ish pounds. They don't look too old, but they are like 123 years old. Um, they're wearing like a black, um, thick like blouse, um, normal like leather pants and boots and stuff. A large warhammer on their back,
Okay.
like backpacks or a backpack and some other weapons like some hand axes and a javelin.
Okay. Nicella? Is that how you say it?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, Nicella, as you approach into the guild, you see it slowly hustle and bustle a little bit as more people are waking up from upstairs, coming down, as well as some people coming in through the doors along with you. And as a group clears from the front desk, you see a goblin readying some papers.
Um,
And also muffins off to the side.
they just walk towards the bar at this point, looking for a drink. Over here.
Hey, miss. Those are for the adventures. You gotta register yourself here.
Looks over and goes, "Two, please."
Ma'am, this is not a food establishment. They are for actual employees here. It's free registry if you want a muffin, but you only can get one. But you gotta register.
They stand back up and walk over.
Welcome. What brings you to the guild, miss?
Funds to travel.
Looking for work for money? This is the
Pretty much.
place. Alright, well, new adventure right here. Don't ever recognize you. But here's the go ahead and sign your name right there with the magic ink and pen. Ink and quill, I mean. And we'll get you started here as soon as I ruffle up a client's mission here.
Hey,
What's
hmm,
what's the name, miss?
Nysella.
Uh,
Nysella Forgeborn.
Hold on a second. Last name seems familiar.
Ah, you might be referring to my uncle. I've only heard rumors. I still have yet to find him. That's kind of why I'm also here. Well, in this place, in like the
Ah,
underground.
yeah, the guild has some dealings with that last name before. Though he kind of changed his name a few years back.
She
Something
looks up.
along something I don't know. He was not looking happy whatsoever. He looked kind of down, and then he quit his job.
Quit, quit his job.
Yeah, he used to work for the academy. We would get missions from him plenty of times.
Do you by chance know his new name?
Um, name's Geef Snowmelt.
They pull
Yeah,
out like a parchment from their bag and write that down.
yeah. He works in. Last I checked, small shop in Ironwell. It's just the industrial section of the Haven upstairs. And forgot what his shop was called. Something not something like insulting but reversed.
I'm sure I'll find it. And then they write their name down.
Yeah, just ask around. Most of the time, just head over to Iron Wells for the industrial district. You'll probably find someone there.
Perfect. Now, do we have anything to drink? I've been
Uh,
traveling
y-
quite far. Or I've traveled quite
a
far.
little bit, but the DM's got to answer his door really quick.
Goodbye. Goodbye, DM. Forever.
You're the DM.
Yes.
If we lose Tao,
Apparently, the DM's door was ding dong ditched.
Oh no.
kill them all.
That or the DM just misheard things. Anyways, got a mission here. Got a few people, at the ready.
Are you talking to me now?
Yeah, we're
Oh,
back.
that quick? I was hoping to get a drink first, but that works.
Well, we don't have too much on the drinking part. We mostly just got muffins right now. If you head downstairs to the second level, I would also say watch your pockets since you're brand new here. Second level is when it kind of gets unfriendly.
Mm,
Head to the markets. You'll probably find some food places, snack stalls, food stalls. You know, the common street food that you find in caves and mountains. But I see you're a light-skinned dwarf, a little pale. Probably haven't seen much of the sun. Mountainish. Yeah.
yes, how did you know? I'm from the
Oh,
Glacies Bellows.
Bellows. I heard that place ain't politically sound right now.
It is very much so not. That's one of the reasons I left.
I'm surprised people are still staying. Anyways, head down there if you're looking for like some grub or at least something decent. Aside from that, mission wise, let's see here. Oh, this is going to involve. I need a total of 4 people, and I think I got a group. They're pretty quick. They'll probably help you along. Let's see. All right. So, uh, seems like a special request from the Spore Mother herself. TLDR, you gotta meet her down in the level 3. Go to the Spore District.
So we'll be passing food.
Essentially, yeah. As you kind of came down from the mass elevator over there, you went. This is floor 1. Floor 2, as I said before, and then floor 3. That's the Spore District. You'll find all the medical goods stuff. It's mostly, they're like, it's gotta look like a warehouse facility type of thing. Things moving about, and a lot of sick and dead people. So, you might have to get used to the smell. Ain't great. And then, unless adventuring ain't working for you, you could probably, what you're familiar with, probably as a dwarf, level 4, mining zone, all mining. It's commission based. Whatever you find fancy down there, that's your commission. And also, separate rules completely apply differently down there. But, you sure you want to be adventuring, miss?
Yes. I'm
Well,
trying to. Go ahead.
no, go ahead.
No, it's good. Go ahead.
Alright, well, I got a mission from the Spore Mother. I need to assemble a 4. And I assume, hey, miss, Stella? The name, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You looking for a mission as well?
Yes, please. I'd love to
Alright.
just travel.
Alright, we got 2. Well, anyways, just gotta wait for some other people to come up and check on the mission board. Other than that, you guys gotta wait for 2 more.
Okay. Goes
Oh.
back to the table.
Oh,
Tell
feel
them.
free to have.
If they need me, I will be on this. What was it? Second
Yep.
floor.
Yeah, feel free to have a muffin. Just 1. Even though you asked for 2, you're only allowed 1. We gotta have everyone, 1 for everybody. Alright. Just gotta wait for 2 more to come up to the desk, and so I can clear this off the desk.
I want to go to the second floor and be at an tavern for drinks.
Oh. Alright, Tehran and Echo. Some time has passed. The slow morning rush clears through. And what do you guys do?
Now that the rush is gone, now I'm gonna go up to the bar.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
Do you have any new quests or anything for today?
Yes. Got one that's halfway full. If you want to snag it, if you want to bring probably a couple of your buddies here, if another one's available, because this one's already half full.
Have you seen any of the people I was with yesterday?
Well, one's kind of still sleeping away, and I already handed the money over to the one that can't really talk. So I don't know where what those two are gonna do, but I see your buddy over there. He's snacking on a muffin right now, taking little pieces and bits and shoving it through his mask.
What a weirdo.
Well, I'll just grab my part, and maybe I'll ask him about it.
Alrighty. So I assume tentative.
Well, I want in. I don't know what he's thinking. or they,
Ah.
or she, or
Hey, buddy.
whoever's under there.
Yeah, you.
You said I had the terrain?
Yep.
I look over as they have been just pinching the muffin bits and just slipping it under the mask.
Let's see here. I know you two have been acquainted well enough from your previous mission. The other two are kind of, I don't know, a little MIA. They don't seem very much interested. And this one's already half full if you want to grab the last spot.
I walk over to the desk. What job are you needing?
Well, if everyone's all available here, I'll iterate a little bit more. But this one is kind of, it's coming from the Spore Mother directly, so big business.
Hearing the Spore Mother mentioned, I kind of straighten up a little bit more. Understood.
Oh, yep, you know the gist. All right. So, apparently, one of her workers, a big shot, or I don't know, probably higher up the ladder. Um, he was actually a previous client. Goes by the name of Adrian Faust.
Damn it.
Apparently, he hauled some materials out, and one group already helped him escort out into Wellsdown. Now, here's the issue. Apparently, he hauled something that wasn't supposed to leave. So, from there, you guys gotta go talk the rest with the Spore Mother.
Understood. I will take this quest.
Alright, I'll mark you all off for this one. Spore Mother has got the connect and received. Alright, she'll be expecting you. Head down to the mass elevator, level 3, and Spore District. Just head on to the big hospital. It's a big green plus. You can't miss it.
Any recommendations where to pick up a replacement tent?
Oh, level 2. Head into the markets. And I kind of told everyone here, guard your pockets.
Will do.
Because I know you definitely earned that hard-earned gold. I don't want you to, lose it any further. Especially you, let's see. Name's Nicella. Nicella, guard your pockets. I don't know how much you still have left from your travels. That's a long ways from Glacies. And Stella, I don't even know if you have pockets, but
I hold my pouch.
you have a bag. Guard your bag.
I mean, I don't know why they would want this, and I open my bag, and it's just a bag of rocks.
Well, I heard if you swing at someone, but they'll probably assume it's money. Anyways, level 2 markets, and also the pit arena if you're looking to itch your little your fighting fingers in there. But you guys are on a mission. It's a little time sensitive, so and it's still early in the morning, so you still got some decent time. But yeah, hop to it. This one's a high priority client.
Okay.
I make sure and adjust. I put my money, so it's inside my coat, under my chest, like a chest pocket.
I put it in my bra.
I'm gonna do the same thing. Is stuff all my money in my boobies.
All right, everyone. Chesticles their money.
Well, my coat has an interior pocket on the inside for that specific reason.
Chesticles their money.
Yeah.
And doing a quick time check. Okay, we're still decent.
I don't know who would fuck with a dwarf or get between a dwarf and their gold.
Desperate people.
This is
That's
true.
fish.
That's
Other
what people-
dwarves.
Yeah. Nope. Exactly. All right. Where do you guys head off to? You have multiple destinations.
Level. Do you mind if we stop by level 2? I need to replace my tent.
I heard there were drinks there. I'm always down.
Come along for the ride.
All right. And as a note to the party, as a DM, now that we've assembled your desired characters for I would probably say a proper campaign, um, feel free to roam, discuss, talk amongst yourselves, BS, as well as ask questions to me if you want to know things, because this is now a proper long form campaign. As well as for it's been a long ass while, Spazzy and Mazzy, do you remember Adrian Faust?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Yep.
Okay.
I remember. I was about to say continuity errors.
Nudie airs?
Because you had the Swarm Mother know about that trip.
Yes. But he also took something that it wasn't supposed to.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, where do you guys like feel free to discuss where you like to go.
I was asking the group
We
about
we
going
said
level 2.
level 2.
So I get
Okay.
a tent.
Alright. Everyone okay going down to level 2?
Yep.
Alright. As you all exit outside the guild and head into the mass elevator, dropping down to level 2, you approach into a large, more dug in into the ground, a large marketplace with even buildings built into the walls reaching all the way up to the ceiling, which is a good 100 feet. And you can see window lights from up top. And deep, it kind of looks like a valley, the way all the buildings are stoned in and built. That perfectly seats the pit arena way in the back. And as you know, people it's starting to get really busy as it gets into roughly noon. The streets are bustling, there are people all around, and the perfect ambience is a busy city marketplace.
And start looking around, see maybe signs saying that shows like supplies or traveling or somewhere we might find a tent.
Okay. As you start venturing into the market streets, from there, you would just see, the little bit more downtrodden people, rags here and there. Not the pleasant smell of people as well, but you do hear a couple of shoutings for the potions, get your potions here. Eat bags, fancy bags right here. And as you scour around here and there, you eventually see roughly like propped up tents as well as some venturing supplies. And you come up across a gnome with a curly mustache, bald. Ah, hello, sir. What can I do for you?
I am looking for a replacement tent.
Ah, what happened to the first one?
I had to use it for wrapping something up.
Ah, I see. Wrapping up a kill, keep it fresh.
I present my sigil, just kind of to get to the point.
Oh,
Yes.
I see. Well, you gotta keep them from walking and getting back up. Even a double tap, they still get back up. Alright, well, let's see here. I got some fancy stuff that'll that will definitely tickle your pinky. Let's see here. Just for yourself, or are you looking for, I don't know, some multiple people? Keep some privacy?
Preferably for myself, but still some space.
Ah, okay, I see. Well, I got a 1 and a 3 spacer. Now, I'll definitely say, if you're looking for space, that 3 spacer, a lot of space, especially for a gnome like me. Adds a little weight, though, but it's plenty big. Let's see here. Between the two, we're looking about, let's say, 10 on the single and looking at 25 on the triple.
I will go with the triple. You'll pay and puts down the 25 gold.
Ah, nice doing business here, sir. You probably just grab it. It's pretty big again. For me, obviously, just grab it right there.
I take it, and I'm guessing it's all folded up and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
And
The I forgot what the proper word is, but like the supports, it's 3 times the amount that your previous tent was.
mm,
So it is a little bit bulkier on you.
I take out my backpack and I start kind of making space for it in there. Putting
Okay.
it.
Right. And Stella, it's a D100 plus 100 for your gold.
Yeah, I did that already. I
Gotcha.
saw Mazzy do it.
Ah, okay.
Who's Mazzy?
Swear to
All right.
God.
What is everyone else doing down in the markets?
I'm looking for a tavern or a place to get ale.
Gotcha. As you're looking around, let's see here. You don't see very much. You ask a nearby person, and they respond with, if you're looking for a drink this early, I'd probably say either just head to the arena, go to the concession stand there,
No.
or you're probably gonna. It's not the best place. There are barely any workers over there to even serve. It's more like piss water at this point. But the last stand, it's a little bit off to the side, away from the arena. But if you want to,
Which has the better ale? And information. I'm looking for somebody.
gossip wise, probably the tavern, but not much people. You'll probably find more at the arena.
We're not making this easy. Okay, I'm gonna head to the arena.
Alrighty, that's a bit of a thing. Echo.
I'm going to.
Hey guys, today I'm gonna be showing you.
Heh?
What?
What?
Oh, sorry, my laptop started playing sounds.
Okay, I got scared.
Oh, that was my bad.
Um, we're on the set. Did you say that the church was on the level floor?
Yes, ground level.
Ground level. Um, I think I'm going to. Can I have like overheard Mazzy's character is looking for someone and go in
Yeah.
the same direction since I'm looking for someone as well.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Okay.
Alright, so you're following Nicella.
Yep.
And Stella, what are you doing?
Oh, look at the ground for a rack to put in my pouch. I only have 4. I want more.
Okay. Let's see. Stella,
Yes.
roll a perception check.
13.
13. Okay. As you walk around, fly around here and there, you don't see much of shiny rocks. It's mostly just dirt gravel and mostly just loose mud here and there. But let me ask this, or say this. Uh, Make another perception check.
"13 again."
All right. Make a dex saving throw.
Okay. Fucking 9.
All right. While you're mostly your gaze is towards the ground, looking around, you suddenly feel your pouch that you have full of rocks being tugged away, and the strap that's normally shouldered is now around your neck. And as you're being dragged away, before suddenly you turn and see a cloaked miscreant trying to purse snatch you.
Hey, those are my rocks.
What the fuck? Like, quit joshing me. He
No,
tries to open the
open it.
bag.
There's rocks.
What the
My rocks.
fucking kid? He just uh, lets go of the bag and just runs around the corner.
I go back to looking for rocks.
Yeah.
All right, one last perception check.
I just want to fight. God damn it.
Roll a D100.
Roll a D100.
Yes.
Okay. $66.
During that little tussle, as you try to ring your bag back, you did slightly see something drop from his pocket. It is a tiny white rock that's kind of dull, but it's completely, different from everything else, which is like dirt brown, gray, dust, all that. But this is something different, at least.
I
You
pick it
pick-
up and add it to my pouch.
Okay. As you pick it up, you feel it is roughly the size of, like, say, a quarter. But as soon as you pick it up, you grip it just to pick it up, and it feels like it has a tiny, very thin membrane before it finally,
Ew.
like, is solid. You touch solid, and that is your reaction to it, right? Ew.
Yeah.
It is definitely a rock, but that weird membrane feel, you just feel like, ugh, what is that? But it is completely unique.
I still add it to my bag. I'm not putting it in my hair, but I add it to my bag.
Gotcha. All right. You add it to your bag. Please put this item named as Squishy White Rock.
Okay, I put it as white rock. I'll put squishy.
Please do put squishy. That indicates something to me.
Okay, squishy white rock.
It is your squishy.
That should worry you. That worries me for you.
Yeah.
Welcome to the main campaign. Most of everything that I'm gonna do is significant. All right. Let's see here. Haran, as you were doing your shopping, you do hear a scuffle a little bit, and you turn and you do see your new teammate, Stella, just at the last minute sees someone run off, and her pocket something in her bag.
I approach. Is everything okay?
I just steal my rocks.
Sorry, say again.
We didn't
Someone
quite hear
tried
you.
to. Oh, yeah, someone tried to steal my rocks.
That's very rude.
Right? They're my rocks. But he dropped this weird this weird squishy rock.
Do I recognize the squishy rock?
Yeah, I take it out and show it to them.
Yeah.
Touch it.
Hey, Tehran, where do you
Yeah.
say your character originates? In the pit? Haven?
Yeah,
Wells down?
I would say probably I've been raised. I would say raised around in the pit, the poor regions, kind of drafted into the religion. Has been serving since.
Gotcha. Okay. What would this be? Make a survival check with advantage.
With advantage, survival. That is a 17 plus 3, so dirty 20. Did you hear me, Tal?
Oh yeah, I am sending you a message.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Is that with your miniature paint? No, she says.
Good girl, you didn't move any of the dice. You're such a good girl.
I spelled this right. You said
Who
30-20.
glitch?
30-20, right?
Dirty 20.
A dirty, nasty 20.
That wasn't a natural one.
Let's. If I can see spell equivalent, right? There you go. Oh. As you read that, I'm just going to edit the last part here real quick. There we go. Updated.
don't want that. That is not a rock. That might also put you in danger.
But it's a rock. I need it.
It is not a rock. It is
But it is a rock. It is small and tiny, and I can throw
Not
it.
necessarily bored.
It
More
is-
of I need something to do with my.
it is ingredient used by very mean people.
No, if it's an ingredient, I don't want it, and I just hand it to you.
I don't touch it.
You don't
Nope.
touch it.
It is better to leave it. I kind of look around, try and see if there's maybe a barrel or something, or an alleyway.
I will say this: it does have value above ground for the non bad use of it.
Okay.
So it is extremely valuable to a crafter, obviously. That's why it's being all sent up. I'll also give you this common knowledge. It's used for enchanting.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
But with what I gave, with the message I gave to Tehran, that's its illegal use of it.
And I've probably seen more often the illegal use of it, considering where I'm from.
Yep. And I did make mention of a few, like the watch out for people with scarred mouths.
I would. You can sell it. There are people that want it, but I would not sell it here. You'd,
Okay, I put it back in the rock pouch.
you'd want to sell it, as I point up, higher up. But don't let people see it down here.
Oh.
Especially, even though I'm wearing my oxygen, my gas mask, I kind of motion around, like a little circular motion, my hand over my mouth. People with the cracked mouth. Do not let them see
Where
it.
the? Okay, and I just put it back in the rock pouch and leave it there.
Squishy white rock.
Well, wait. Actually, I put it in my backpack so I don't accidentally throw it.
Oh, she's throwing rocks.
I am. That is how I fight. I throw stones.
Oh boy. All right. All right, and to the other group, Nightella and Echo. As you approach the arena, there's a huge archway opening that you step into. The crowd is slowly bustling into it as people are slowly taking the seats out in the stands that you could easily see through the columns. As is a essentially Coliseum ring, and it is multi-tiered level. You are actually on the middle tier as it is dug down deeper into the ground, and you could definitely see combatants like working down there, choosing weapons, discussing among themselves, to the occasional pointing and shit talking. Though you can't hear it, you could definitely see from their expressions. And you do see a reception desk in front of you.
I walk up to the reception desk
Oh, hello there.
immediately.
What can I
Hello.
do for you? You
Just
see
looking for some.
you see a round, big, bug-eyed gnome looking at you right now.
There's a lot of gnomes down here. 2 ales, please, and
Oh, I'll stop you right there. If you're looking for the concession stand, is to your left.
my left.
What else was the second thing?
I'm looking for some information.
I have information. Yes.
I'm looking for someone named Geef.
Geef.
Geef Snowmelt, I think it was.
Geef. 15 gold, please.
Mm, here's 8. I'll give you the other 8 if it's the info I'm looking for, or however much. 7? I think it's 7.
Hmm. Full price, and I'll give you the whole thing. I do have records.
Records, you say. Alright. Here's the other 7, but if you fuck me over, I'm gonna fuck you up.
We'll see about that. Alright. Alright. Give Snowmelt. Portfolio says, used to work for the Academy about a few years back. Retired. Let's see here. Past involvements here. Let's see. He used to supply firearms, experimental firearms, though experimental, it did damage and hurt the combatants using them. So he does have a little track record of things blowing up in his face. From there, let's see. Last I heard, he was sponsored through the Academy, most likely the Firearms Division. Though the Firearms Division was shortly abolished after an accident mission that happened up there. Probably led to his retirement. And last I heard, he works in the Iron Wells district. And
Iron Wells?
Iron Wells. One word. Plural. And let's see here. Under the registry and proper recording is a place called Get Unbent.
Get unbent. You can't be serious.
I am not kidding.
You just see them take a deep breath and just kind of sigh. Alright. Iron Wells District, get unbent. Something with firearms wing, and guns blowing up in his face. That all?
Yep.
Thank you. And you said concessions are to the left?
Yes. Oh, and the only extra thing here is, there was a Dragonborn also inquiring a little bit on that, so that's why this portfolio exists. Because I had to go fetch it for him.
Dragonborn.
Yeah. What was the name? Didn't catch the last name, but
Slowly puts 5 more
First-
gold towards him. Towards them.
how much?
5.
Alright, it's a fancy, noble kid named by, Haru. Hold on. Open up the group names. Haru Voltrin.
You spell the last name.
Voltaren.
Perfect.
And and to make it specific, I had to open up the other PC group's name.
Gotcha.
So yes, let's see here. Yeah, a noble kid came down asking about him, a little bit on his past apparently, and that's how this portfolio exists. Other than that, I gotta go put it away. Let's see here. Other information. Their group was inquiring what happened here recently. Yesterday there was an incident in the arena. Uh, let's see. It involved a firearm, except this one was from the reports I had to draw up. So no more firearms, unfortunately, cause this one blew off our champion's head. Except we could not identify it as a firearm, and the head disappeared. There is no head. There was no splattering. It was just gone. And that firearm that we had to investigate was not mechanical whatsoever, and that definitely did not come from the academy. I will
How would
also
you connected it to?
I would
the
also
deed?
say this. The female gnome leans closer to you and whispers to you, "For the amount you paid, I recommend do not inquire too much on the beheading of this firearm, because it got handed to the bird."
The bird.
She wiggles her hand as a indication.
Bird. Hmm.
If you Were you there when I said watch out for the hand?
I don't think so.
I
I
think you
believe
were.
I believe the goblin told every person individually at one point, watch out for the hand.
I don't think
Uh,
he told me that when I first came in.
okay. Echo should have been there as well since she's overhearing everything.
Mm-hmm.
Echo, make a insight check.
Okay. Ugh! Where's my insight? Let's see. I have a 4. Do I have anything I can do to re-roll that? Can I use one of my superiority dice to re-roll it?
Superiority is only for the combat stuff. I'll let you re-roll it once.
Okay. You're going in gay jail. Okay. 19 plus 1. Dirty 20. Huh.
Okay. So, everyone, what is another word for the bird if you use hand gestures?
The
Flipping
one finger
someone
salute.
off?
Yes.
Oh, I was doing this.
Ah.
Go
I was
number one.
I was like putting my thumbs together and
So, the indication of the hand,
Gotcha.
there are 5 leaders. This group, and yes, this was a player group I had in the past that couldn't continue playing. They dealt with this guy.
Okay.
Oh.
A small DM history here.
The hand.
The
The
I,
hand.
hand. The
I
claw.
think of as Smash Bros.
well, I'm new
Alright.
here, so I'll have to do some more investigating. But
And watch your pockets if you're able to shell out this type of gold for information.
I gotta go drop that.
Anyways, is there anything else I can help with, you two? Any more information, perhaps?
Nope, I'm good. And then I head off to go get out our drinks. That was the whole point of coming down here anyway.
Alright.
And you, miss, were you following your dwarf friend?
No, I actually had some information I wanted to ask about as well.
Yes, was the question, and I'll gauge the price.
Have you seen any other Leonins around?
This one I could give. There was a person, I think I saw him with an actual name tag for some reason, in the guild. His name was Kevin.
Kevin.
Um, if you're looking for other Leonin, it's kind of hard to depict you all from Tabaxis. The only thing I know is short ears and you're a little bigger on the snoots. Pardon my words as describing you. But no, not really. If you are looking for more of your kind, I don't know if it's like a mating season or anything like that for you. Or family, I'd probably say. Where are you from?
Where am I from?
Yes.
Uh, from the canyons south of here.
Oh, from the big region of Wellsdown.
Yes.
That wilderness. Oh, I do see a lot of people being refugees coming down here from that whole area. I'd probably say if you're looking for someone, are you a refugee as well?
Uh, I suppose I could fit under that category.
If you are looking for your people, I would probably say either check the House of Blades. They reside in the left side domicile near the gates, but you kind of need permission to get in there unless you are seeking the mystical trainings that they offer. Because most of the people of Wellsdown have taken shelter over there for those who are willing to follow those rules, while the rest don't see any form of that, so they come down here. But the House of Blaze does occasionally send sponsored people down here to essentially show off their martial prowess in the arena. If you're willing to partake in the battles down here and potentially talk to the combatants. Aside from that, we do have to keep the combatants separate while they are stationed down here, especially through sponsorships. They must be kept separate.
Who would I have to get permission from to to go see these refugees?
Down here in the arena or up there in the House of Blades?
In the House of Blades.
Last I heard, people have been seeking more training after getting their butt whooped down here. And from what I've heard, you just simply go up there and just ask for seeking of a master for training. Out of character is more like the Asian style monk, Shaolin Temple type of looking things,
Gotcha.
but on a grand scale, like an actual school
Okay. Okay.
and military power.
Gotcha. Is that on this floor or a different floor?
No, that is ground level in Haven.
Everything's on fucking ground level, isn't it?
That's what you kind of get for, yep, the pit's kind of the low life. And for those who are willing to throw their lives away, as she like does the thumb pointing backwards type of thing into the arena for obvious reasons, or unless you want to gamble, see who wins, and possibly win money or lose money.
No, thank you. I'll be back if I have to fight in the pit or whatnot for entry. Thank you though.
No problem. Let's see. Yeah, this information is playing it is common knowledge, so no need, no pay.
I appreciate you, sir.
It's ma'am.
Ma'am.
All right, to the concession stand.
I have an out of character question.
See,
How long is it after that that one shot that we did? Is this?
several months. In reference to Adrian,
Mm-hmm.
several months.
Don't make me fat.
Hmm.
She keeps handing me chocolate chip cookies.
You made them and they're good. Of course.
Ooh, I want them. Give them to me, Mazzy.
And so you can't run away.
So I can't run away.
All right. As you approach the concession stand, is 1 gold for a drink, and it is a sizable mug, and it's one of those fancy plastic ones that you find in like events, like special events that's decorated, and it's not real wood. It is fake plastic wood.
Hmm. Okay. I look back, because I'm assuming I can see Echo.
Yes, and it is very sweet mead, like you're drinking cotton candy.
I look back and ask Echo if they want any, and without them, or before them even answering, I order 4.
I go over and sit by them.
You find a little bar table with no seats, and you have a total of 5 drinks on the table.
Where'd the 5th one come from?
Did Echo order one?
No.
No, I ordered 2, and I was gonna hand it to Echo.
Ah,
Hand
okay,
them to Echo.
I misunderstood the counting.
Say, fuck it, we have 5. That's fine. We'll just roll with that because that makes my goal
Alright.
even.
Minus 5 calls. Alright, you have 5 cotton candy meads.
I hand 2 of them to Echo.
I double fist it.
It is very light on the alcohol. It's probably no proof whatsoever because of the amount of sugar that has been dumped in there. And temporarily, I need you to probably on the roll 20 sheet or mark it somewhere. For the rest of the day, until you sleep, uh, you're able to dash as a bonus action.
Both of us?
Yes.
Ooh.
And if you want an effect name, Sugar High.
I kind of watch them do that, and I go, of my people, and then I chug 2 and offer the last one to them as a like gesture of friendship.
Uh, I I drink my drinks and drink half of the drink and then give the other half back to them. Cause I don't wanna take too much of the drink when they
We're
bought
going
it.
2.5.
Okay, then I'll drink the other half.
Perfect.
Perfectly divided 2.5.
Yes.
Sister bonding.
So did you get the stuff you needed? I saw you talking to that gnome over there.
Yeah, I'm trying to find someone, and unfortunately, it seems like information is scarce around here.
It seems so. 'Cause I'm also looking for somebody.
Oh, are you also looking for a clan member of yours or a family member?
An uncle,
Any
as you've
luck?
probably noticed. I'm not from around here.
I could say the same thing about me.
First time out of that mountain.
Oh, and how are you enjoying it?
Less stressful.
How so?
From where I'm from, there's a big political fight going on. Our would you say queen?
Queen has passed away.
All right, yeah. So our queen has passed, and now their children or her children are fighting to take over.
Oh. Are
Yeah,
you
it's-
are you in the fight at all related to the children?
I am not. One of the reasons I left is I don't have that written out yet. Fuck. No, I'm not. I'm not part of that family, and I don't think I'd want to be at this point.
I'd probably say you're unrelated to the political power, but at the same, you could say one of the reasons is your father. That is why you left.
Oh, okay, yeah. My father died, and I had nothing left there, and with the political fight, I just didn't want to be part of it. Not related to them or anything, but it affected all of us.
Ah, that makes sense. Big things like that tend to affect the entire clan.
They just kind of look off in the distance and then kind of come back and be like, should we find the others?
I suppose. You want a drink for the road, or should we try not to?
Let me see if they have drink carriers first.
Ah, good plan.
I get up and head back to concessions.
I follow.
You're allowed refills, but
On all of them?
but since you got so many, and if you plan on refilling all of them, I will say 2 gold.
Do you have drink carriers?
Sadly, no, ma'am. Random human concession worker.
Alright,
Wait.
looks back.
You gotta carry them all.
Hear me out.
What?
Refill the cups, the mugs, but then pour it into your water skin.
I could. That's not the point of what I'm doing, though.
I was gonna say the concession person reaches under the desk and pulls out an animal bladder that you can fill up.
Right.
I mean, I have a water skin too, so that would be 2 of them down. And then we'd only have to carry 3.
Well, I'd get a 4th one then to bring back to them.
Oh. Well, if we refill if we refill 4 of them and put 1 for each of us
How
in the
much
water
room can
skin,
we
then
carry?
we can carry 1 cup each for those 2.
Alright, let's do it.
Okay, I flipped them 2 gold since Mazzy's character paid for the first round.
Okay. So how many are you refilling? 4? Or
Quickly.
Yeah, 4.
okay, you refill a total of 4. But you get a free fancy event mug. It's like one of those like equivalent to like I don't know, a Disney play downtown, and they sell like the over expensive like decorative mugs for the kids,
Oh no.
that type of thing.
My mind just goes to Applebee's. They have the double, like, fisted mug,
Ah,
where it's like has a handle on each side of it.
for the
Oh,
drugs.
jeez.
All right.
Yeah. Raven has one.
Okay. You two now have refilled a total of 4 cotton candy ale.
2 of which are the water skin.
Yep.
And you pour them all in your water skins. So just parenthesize cotton candy water. Or cotton candy. I don't
Perfect.
know
Candy
exactly
water,
what
I
it
like
is.
it.
Beautiful.
Will it kill us like the Grimace shake?
Oh god.
Put the purple goo in your body.
Or Grimace comes to visit you like Shrek.
No.
Yes. Yes. Grimace
like-
is the new Shrek.
Is it like Kool-Aid Man?
That's what I was thinking.
Kool-Aid Man.
Uh-huh.
Great minds
I
think
get-
alike.
I get more
Mazzy.
Through
Shrek
the
vibes.
wall. Bursts through the wall and just shoves a shake. in
No,
your
no,
mouth.
he burst.
Yeah.
Happy birthday!
Oh.
And this birthday shake.
no.
You have not watched the Meat Cane and Grimace Shake thing, have you?
Not yet.
Oh, I have. That's why I got the Shrek
Yeah.
vibes from.
Should I add this to my reaction
He's
Wednesdays?
now actively looking it up.
Slorp.
Hannah,
I would probably
when you
say it's
find
very
it, message
mature.
it to me.
It's very mature content, so
Oh, I might
but
not do that then.
Yeah,
the
not on stream.
the implications of it is very mature.
Oh my.
Essentially, dark adult jokes.
Oof. Hannah, still
That's
send it
me.
to me if you find it.
That's meat cannon.
Massey's got you.
Anyways, you guys leave with sugary water, double loaded,
Double
and
fisted sugar water.
and
We
as you
have
exit out,
we have cups in our hands to bring to them.
Yep.
just empty cups since you transferred it to your water skins.
Well,
We
no.
only transferred one.
Yeah, we have
the
one each to the water skin, and then we're bringing back them a cup each.
Gotcha. Okay, now I see the math there. All right. All right, and you
I'm
guys.
I want to give the cup to the fairy because I am avoiding um Taran because I feel awkward about stealing his flower.
That is a coupling of words right there.
Avoiding him because I stole his flower, so instead I'm gonna go interact with the fairy.
Yes.
I repeat my statement. All right. You guys eventually find each other as between everyone, you guys are the most unique, and especially seeing. Echo, how tall are you?
You're
7'2".
Yeah, you could easily see over the heads of the crowd easily, as well as the reverse side. That Stella can also like fly to a certain height, so you guys easily find each other and meet up off to the side of the
Perfect.
road.
Awesome.
I'm gonna walk up to Taryn and say, we got drinks and brought you some.
Thank you.
Since we'll be working and all, best step off on the right foot.
Okay, I take. Is it in like a cup or was it in the water skin?
No, it was in the cup.
I take it and
Chug, 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 chug.
I lift the mask a bit and I take a sip. So what does it taste like again?
Cotton candy.
It's sugar
Water.
water.
It's
I shiver at that. I'm thinking of the old Trix yogurt back in the day. Ugh.
Ugh.
I like that stuff.
I did as a kid. I don't think I could eat that now. Not especially the cotton candy flavored one.
I still like cotton candy.
Still like cotton
When
candy.
I give the drink to Hannah's character, I just say drink.
Yeah, because you didn't change your name.
Yeah, I looked at it and I was like, it still says Cove. That's not helpful.
No. Up here.
Oh, I see. It's Stella. But yeah, I go up to Stella and I'm like, we have drinks here.
What is that beer? Stella something.
No idea. Okay, you hand it to me. I'm like, I take a sip of it, realize it's sugary, and immediately just pour it into my water skin.
So you just took a sip of it and pour the rest in your water skin?
Yes.
Okay. And Taran, what do you do with the rest of it?
I'm politely going to keep sipping at it, but it's very slow. He doesn't like it, but he doesn't want to be rude.
Okay.
He's looking
if
for
you
a
actually
plant
do
to
finish
dump
it, let me
into.
know. But yeah, when you do finally finish it, let me know.
Okay.
Alright. And
Actually, no. He'll probably down it right now just to get it done with, just so he can give back the cup. Because I'm gonna be
Alright.
carrying this cup in public.
I am too mature for this.
So he just downs it and hands it back.
You just feel a massive, nasty sugar recoil. It's like too much sweet frosting.
Drink it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, for the rest of the day, you are able to bonus action dash.
Okay.
Sugar high.
What does the cup look like? I want to put the cup in my backpack.
You're stealing the cup?
It's so shiny.
What's the size of it this here? Half an ounce. Half an ounce. So, not half an ounce. Half a liter, sorry. Half a
Fish
liter
tank.
size mug.
Oh
And it's mostly
dear.
made of plastic. But the decoration makes it look like a shiny ale mug.
I kind of look at the mug and just throw it in my backpack. What would I name it?
I just named it half a liter size mug.
I'm gonna name
Kids mug.
Is now in my backpack.
Alright.
Slowly collecting things.
And
Squishy
with
rock.
that,
And I have a mug.
Mug.
what is the next destination?
Um,
As the world
mission?
is now as the world is now open to you, I am now giving you I'm actively describing more things and more places to visit, as this is now a free roam.
So we're playing Baldur's Gate. Got it.
Essentially, yes.
Um,
But you do have a main objective. And to your own personal character objectives.
Where were we going for our quest again?
Third level, the Spore District.
is the Get Unbent place? Oh no, that's in Ironwells. Where is that at?
It is the industrial district of Haven, so ground level.
Okay. Well, would I don't think I know where that is. So I'm new here. Fuck. Okay.
Average time wise of the day, I'd probably say it's 1 p.m.
Um, I guess I'll look at them all and be like, so is there anything else we need to do here?
Not that I know of.
No, I don't think so.
I look up the ferry.
Nope.
All right, so where did we need to go?
The Spore District level 3, I think.
And the lift is where? Or are there
The-
stairs?
It's only the lift. But you can easily find the lift and easily get there. I just need a destination of if you guys are all ready, and then I could move it forward.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, my grade is right.
Alrighty. And as you all gather your stuff and head down to the mass elevator, you all descend down to level 3. Down to this depth into the pit. It is much darker, and as the light barely reaches down here now, it is helped with the many bioluminescent mushrooms and plants that cling to the walls around this level. There's a lot more, let's say, nature that you're surprised to be down this level, but you do see massive roots keeping everything weaved in place. Rocks being held, ledges uh, much farther out, and you do see a bunch of crates being brought back and forth. Some look sad for obvious reasons because it is humanoid size, as well as there is a like a conflicting smell between two things: a pleasant one and a disgusting one. Tehran, you would know this smell to be the deceased. While, yeah,
I have the mask on with the incense and the parts of blocking out that smell.
yep. So you quickly light one up just to. Oh, this is the place where I gotta light one up to block out the smell. For Stella, this it feels half of home, being more like in the Fae, stuff like that, in nature as a druid. The nature speaks to you, as in this feels like home, but at the same time, the sad part of death. As you all approach the hospital, it is essentially a massive morgue.
Love it.
And from there, as you enter in, you do see a reception desk, manned by a random human female.
Jill. That lift needs a bard.
I'll step forward to the receptionist.
Oh, oh, hello, sir. What can? Oh, I see. What is
To the spore mother.
let's see here. Taryn.
Yes.
Let's see here. A Stella, a Nicella, an Echo.
You mean?
My character just nods.
What was that, Mazzy?
I just said that's me.
Okay. Yes. All right. Let's see here. Follow me. There is a private room that you are all to wait in. All right. And I just need to do a quick check. Time check.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to end soonish.
Yeah, it's getting to be 11:44, so I'm gonna have to get off pretty soon.
No problem. All right. And we shall. It's a safe point here. So. We shall end it right as the receptionist leads you to this room to meet the Spore Mother.
This game has a save button.
No. Where?
It's Tau. Tau is the save button.
Do we just
My
boop,
brain.
we boop the nose for save?
No one's nails is sharp, right? Last I checked, Mazzy has a sharp nail.
No, that would be
Um,
Hannah.
I do now.
God damn it.
I has sharp daggers.
You stab ribs.
I stab ribs.
Ah. Well, thank you for joining. And we are alternating between me and Mazzy. Unless, I have a lot of things prepped down here. So everything literally was off the cuff.
Nice.
Because I have all this the world built essentially, so I could easily go off the cuff with this.
Cool.
So, Mazzy, what is next week? I am still good to go.
Same.
listening. Don't hit me. Rude. Possibly. I'm still writing it, and I have the idea down, but from quitting a job and stuff, I kind of didn't work on it yesterday.
That's fair. So just let me know, or just let everyone know in the D&D Tavern chat for
Hmm.
if you want to do it, let me know. If not, I am at the ready to lead again.
Okay, cool. I get to sleep, so I should be okay.
All right. Revi, we're pretty much good there, so feel free to close up.
Awesome.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for listening, and thank you for checking the VOD.
Yes, of
Always fun.
course.
Message me later.
Okay, I
Don't
will.
do it. Message me instead. I'm way cooler.
I'll message one of you. You'll have to see which one it is.
Of course, Revi's about to choose their favorite.
What?
All right, and with that, my fae, fiends, and beans, we are going to be ending D&D tonight. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining. I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys make it fun when I get to chat with you, and also be playing D&D, and also be getting scared shitless from a T-Rex. So I hope you all have an amazing night, sweet dreams. Remember, I will bite your nightmares in the ass. And as always, don't forget to keep that beautiful smile on your face because it looks fantastic on each and every one. That random sound scared the shit out of me. Anyways, good night.